Hi, Keto Connection. Thank you for your question. This year is my first year planting blueberries, so I am not an expert at it. I'm learning about it, but I'll be happy to share what I did and what I'm learning as I go through this journey. So, I'm a container gardener, so I started my container out as I normally would with a layer of cardboard, then a layer of leaves because as they decompose, they'll add beneficial microbes to the soil. But then I added a layer of pine needles because blueberries, strawberries, and other types of berries, they like more acidic soil, and pine needles have more acidity than leaves and other things. So I added a layer of pine needles. Then I put on top of that just regular not potting soil, but regular topsoil. Because potting soil costs a lot more and can get really expensive. So I did topsoil followed by a layer of compost. Now, in addition to what I put into the container as far as fertilizing it, I added berrytone, that's spelled Berrytone. It's a fertilizer for berries. Then I added blood meal that adds nitrogen to the soil that'll help my bushes become lush and grow a lot and just really get established. So I added those things to the compost and the topsoil and just mixed it in really good. And then I added my berries, my bushes, and watered them in really good. Now what I have is 2 blueberry bushes. It's 2 different varieties because blueberries, although they are self-pollinating, they will produce more, I guess, in your second and third year if they can cross-pollinate with another type of blueberry. And that happens a lot with fruit trees. One may be self-pollinating, but if you have 2, they produce more. So that is why I did 2 bushes. And it'll allow me to have some to give away to my neighbors and stuff because I like to share what I grow. But yeah, that's basically what I did with the blueberry bushes. You typically want to wait until after your last frost date. I planted mine too soon. I'm in zone 8A, and our last frost date is between the middle of March and the end of March. So I technically should have waited to the very beginning of April. But we had some days where it was really, really warm, and I got really, really excited, and I planted my bushes. And the next 2 days, it was really, really windy and really, really chilly. So I've had them covering them up, and I'm uncovering them during the day to get sun, but I've been covering them up at night, and that's so far they're doing so well. But I don't recommend you do what I do on some things because I like to experiment, and I like to plant my garden early so that it starts to produce early. And sometimes it can bite you in the butt doing it. So if you plant before your frost date, just be prepared to cover and protect them. But otherwise, wait till about a week or so in April, just in case it frosts after the last frost day, because that's just a projection. That's not anything guaranteed or set in stone. But thank you again for your question. If you have any other, you know where to reach me. Just reach out and I'll help you along on this gardening journey.